State of Decay 2 here. A couple days out before its release. No one is recovering too well right now. I don't know what that's all about. Excuse me.
Any good Samaritans out there willing to lend a hand?
We'll mess with this and see if that gives people time to rest up and heal up.
I'm right here.
Okay.
That's what I wanted to hear.
I think we're here.
You're in charge.
It's interesting. Normally there's a couple things to loot when you show up, but
This is definitely where we should be looking.
It's
just
locked.
playing Fortnite, pressing X to open doors.
Way too loud. I see a friend over there. Hey, look, the infestations are getting out of hand. They need to be cleared out now. I cannot keep this up.
Every once in a while I'll struggle to see where you can search and can't search. Normally it shows up so easily that I think I've almost like begun tuning it out a little bit. Or taking it for granted. Maybe that'd be a better way to phrase it.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. Looks like it's your lucky day.
Oh, very nice.
See, like that flashing is hard to miss, but every once in a while I'll find a house and I literally cannot find
Hell yeah.
cannot find like one of the boxes. You see it tells you how many you've looted in the vicinity here.
Clean this place out good. Somebody moaning out there?
Thank you. Deadheads everywhere.
A lot of times you can trade with them or something right after the fact, but that won't be an option here.
We got a zombie approaching.
Yeah, I'll take the Jeep. It's got more fuel.
We've struggled today, so someone doesn't have to tomorrow.
We've heard unconfirmed reports that at least 2 of the Hawaiian Islands are set free. If any islanders out there want to confirm, please call in.
Looks like company.
So this is my current base, and then you can set up some
What up, fool?
outpost outside of it. Speaking of which, I can't upgrade that. Interesting. Man. Alright, so that's going to be my mission, is water and power. Just power I can get temporarily. So, in my last playthrough, you could occasionally find a permanent source of water. May not have uncovered. Potentially, I'm just scrolling through all this too quickly to be able to see it, even if I did. Yeah, full disclosure, I think I was looking at the wrong section. That gives me permanent power. There we go, right there. And I can almost afford it. So, I'll go ahead and gear up and head over there, see if I can take over that water supply. Hey, I see you got a couple new viewers here. Hey, good to be famous. I'm reviewing this for VGCharts.com. So this was a review copy provided by Microsoft late last week or middle of last week. I can't remember exactly. You planning on getting the game? Which copy did you pre-order? Are you getting the normal version on the 22nd, or did you do the deluxe so you can pay it or play it a little early? Nice. Yeah, man, I've really enjoyed it so far, so I trust that you will as well. I didn't play the first one a whole lot. I'm not too sure if you did. I played some of it, and I remember thinking it would have been so much better with you know, co-op, and they've remedied that complaint if nothing else. Well, that's what I need, health, and then I can get out of here. I knew there was something I was trying to stock up on. Obviously I can't multitask real well. Trying to upgrade my base. Again, I don't know exactly how this worked. This would be the quickest way. How this worked. Oh, well, hopefully you can in this one. Again, I played the
deadhead's
first
got
one,
the plague. Better stay back.
just a bit, and I kind of struggled to get into it myself. This second time through here, the sequel really took off almost instantly. I was just drawn into it. Not the scariest game in the world, but it gets pretty intense. Bam! The scenarios you get into and have to pull yourself out of, it really has been fun. And even after playing it through once, I almost immediately turned around and started running through it again for a few different reasons. So you didn't get into the first one, but you had no reservations on hopping in for the sequel? I did it. Yeah, again, it seems like it is vastly improved. Could be my imagination. Maybe I was just in a different mood back then. And even though, because there's not a lot of people playing, the co-op feature is a huge boon. I was able to play a little bit with my son, and it definitely adds a nice element. I can't wait for more people to have it, really, so that in theory I can
How's that project of ours coming along?
enjoy more co-op, essentially.
Hello.
Hello.
Locked up tight.
Why is this locked?
That was graceful.
I'm confused. I was talking with these guys
How
earlier,
goes?
and that
Later.
was cool. I was hoping to be able to trade with them, but that might not be an option here.
I'm glad you see it that way.
Do we have any place with fuel around here? Gotta be a gas station around here somewhere, right? I'm thinking right down there. Yeah, I'm on the 1X right now playing. And you definitely notice a difference, but at the end of the day, it for me it isn't drastically improved. it's kind of, in my mind, the visuals are just decent no matter what. Again, you definitely notice the increase in resolution, but it's not a it doesn't make it. So I have a normal Xbox, base Xbox in my room, and when I'm playing on that, it doesn't, again, the difference is negligible in my mind. Definitely crisper on the One X, but it definitely runs better. Oh, I didn't
Anybody out
notice
there?
he was there.
I could use some help.
Definitely runs better on the One X as
Okay,
well.
running on empty.
But for the most part, it's performed fine on both consoles, or on both versions of the console, I should say. I'm just letting my friend do all the fighting here while I'm... And this is just an AI part. One thing I've noticed is there's a lot of conveniences. So, you know, if they ask you to find fuel for somebody, you often won't have to go far for it. And that's what I'm hoping happens here. But so far I'm striking out. You know, where are you going to be playing it on, Famous? Do you have a 1X or just the
left
base
here.
model? Yes, I have. In fact, earlier I was streaming, and for the first time I died as a playable character. Nice. Yeah, so I died. I've had a couple of teammates die, NPCs, like the guy I've got running with me right now. I had not personally died, and I just got clumsy while I was playing. Was stuck in gas from one of the bloater zombies. I don't know if they were in the first one. So essentially, I was in a car, was pressing the wrong button to get out, and was overtaken by the poison gas. But other than that, I've had one
outpost right
player
here
leave me
would
on
be
my
amazing.
first playthrough. He abandoned the camp. And I had one person die, and I think I euthanized another person after they were infected, partly because they had some negative traits. So I decided at that point it was better to just let them go. How far into the first one did you get? Because this game is pretty difficult, and I hear the first one. Yeah, so it's funny you mentioned that. I didn't even think about that. So when I was kicking people out of my base, oh, that was the other thing. I did kick some people out. And when the one guy left, I didn't think that they would leave with the equipment I gave them. So if you notice, the guy that I just left with, I don't know how long you've been watching, but I had to equip him with a weapon because I actually unequip everybody when I bring them back to base, so that in case something goes south, I don't lose it. Oh, boarded up gas station. That'd be a good place to look for gas. So yeah, I lost a lot of stuff in my first playthrough because I wasn't that familiar with the series. I might have been able to learn that in the first game, but instead it took a real rough first run through to figure that stuff out. In fact, I almost beat the game as quickly as possible because it was just so hard to maintain resources. I've definitely been doing a little bit better this time. Whoa. Man, I am not having any luck finding... I mean, honestly, normally when somebody needs something, you'll find it so close. But not this time. Alright, let's try again. Alright, that says I might find gas there. Shooting seems pretty crisp in this game. Sometimes in the panic, you know, my shooting's kind of ugly, so don't judge me if you see something, or don't judge the game maybe if you see something. One of my guys had a perk where they would kind of snap to their target, so I think every once in a while I get overly reliant on that when I pull out a gun for combat. And it doesn't do that, I'll just start shooting off all randomly. Like I can't even swing and hit the guy right now.
Better drop that bloater before it gets too close.
Oh, shoot. So I normally try not to shoot. There's gas. So that's what killed me, is the bloater right there. I was in a car, and when you hit a bloater in your car, which I accidentally did, that gas sticks with your vehicle. Yeah, that's unfortunate that I had to shoot.
Hell yeah. That one needs another thing.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, man. Yeah, if you don't have good cardio in this game, again, that's something I've gotten kind of spoiled with, where some of my guys will have this really good cardio, or they'll have a combat perk to where when they're swinging, they're much more efficient. And so again, I'll get kind of a little sloppy when I'm running around with somebody else I normally don't use. But yeah, those bloaters are a pain. Get some of this stuff off of me. Oh, there's still a lot more research in here. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's been tough finding people to play with. So it's kind of a bummer when we've got people on the stream here. I really look forward to having some co-op play. I mean, having 4 people, which I haven't had yet, I think would be great in this game. It doesn't seem like they scale the difficulty up when you're playing multiplayer. So it's just, it's everything's, Oh, I'll keep that in mind, man. I'm hoping to finish this playthrough in the next day or so. But what's neat is I don't think this is much of a spoiler. If it is, mute me or whatever. But when you beat the game, what will happen is, depending on the ending you have received, you get a perk or a variety of perks for your future playthroughs. So essentially, I'm trying to finish it in a different way this time through. You can pick 2 of those perks and 3 survivors from past run-throughs, and then you can start a new community afterwards. So it's kind of got decent replay value, especially because you're able to have that twist in it, and immediately, like in this case, I got an influx of weapons when I first established a base. So I intend to continue playing it. Plus, I believe there's some DLC already planned for it and whatnot. Look at that, I got another rucksack. Wasn't anticipating that. I wouldn't say easy. Like I said, I actually beat the game partly like I rushed through it because I was struggling to keep my camp happy. What is going on? You guys might be an NPC down here at this rate. Hey, Banana Hammocks. I'm reviewing this for VGCharts.com. Microsoft provided us a review copy last week. So, yeah, I just have the fortune of getting to play it a little bit early. Going to try to have a review ready for the weekend at the latest. Good to Be Famous is also eagerly awaiting the 18th for his release. I'm still missing a container in here. Where? You know what the hell with that? I'm gonna go complete this quest real fast.
We struggled today, so someone doesn't have to tomorrow.
What's the question mark for? You'll have to elaborate for me. I thought I answered your question. Oh wait, this is the wrong rucksack.
I'm already full up.
Well. Can you kill the other guy, or is it friendly fire? I haven't tried shooting too many friendly people, particularly because I'm afraid of the consequences. I will say that if you aim at them, they'll warn you. They'll yell at you. It's kind of funny because when you're scouting out locations, you have to aim, and then sometimes they'll just, you know, be at your side and they'll lecture you for aiming at them. And it's like they walked in front of you, so it's
Another
silly,
day, another dollar.
Later.
Where's this Frost guy at? Didn't I just talk to him here? All right.
I appreciate it.
Oh, Frost is
Later.
a lady. Oh, Banana, I'm sorry.
You're welcome
So
here.
I'm a writer for VGCharts.com, and this is a review copy provided by Microsoft to us last week. And today is the first day that we're allowed to show anything publicly. So, any of these
Hey,
people
stranger.
trade with me or no? There we go.
I got some stuff to trade. How about it?
I am,
Why
man.
not?
This wasn't even solicited, so that was very fortunate for me. I can't argue with you on that one. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of that so I have enough. So now I can go get whatever resource I came over here for. I think it was water. I don't know what a Halligan to him. Yeah, Banana, that's what I'm waiting for, man, is for more people to have this game so that we can, so I can have more co-op sessions. That's a huge factor. I swear I came over here because there was a water. Oh, here we go. Right there. Yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna be disappointed. Did you play the first game at all, Banana? You know, also, do you mind me calling you Banana?
Hey, that freak might be trouble.
Yeah, so
If you're listening out
it
there,
seems like
come save me.
they really improved on the first game. And adding co-op's nice. It's overall, it's a really good game. I mean, I'm not saying it's for everybody. It can get pretty intense and tedious trying to stay up with all the resources and keeping people happy and healthy. But I don't know, man. It kind of swept me off my feet. When I got the code, I figured I would download it and give it a shot. I've had the game crash.
I'm already full up.
Once, maybe twice. And then most of the glitches have been pretty silly for what it's worth. Like, you'll notice when you're driving, you'll see enemies kind of spawning in the air, and then they'll just kind of drop down on you. Again, it's not. I'm on the 1X right now. I have also been
Sounds
playing
like
it
we're
on
alone.
a base Xbox. So, yeah.
Yo, the new outpost is prepped and good to go.
And then you can get rid of some of this stuff. I'm just gonna do that so I can have it in a different order. I'm OCD about those things. So what are you gonna be playing it on, Banana? Do you have the base Xbox or the 1X? Or the S, I guess. I don't want to leave that one out. So I was talking to Famous about that. I haven't noticed like a significant difference. I mean, it absolutely looks better. It looks crisper on the One X, but it's not like a monumental difference. So my regular Xbox is in my bedroom, and I have no qualms whatsoever about going up and playing it there. So to me, it's a negligible difference. I mean, negligible maybe is a bit of an oversimplification, but from performance and even just graphics in general, it's not monumental. It's not like a deal breaker without the One X. I came downstairs to work out, actually. That's the only reason I'm playing on the One X right now. So I think you'll be fine. For the record, I think it's crashed once for me on the base Xbox, and it's crashed once on the One X. So through and through, it has been pretty similar in every meaningful way. And personally, I don't think the graphics are mind-blowing. Hey, Murders. I'm reviewing this for VGCharts.com. I'm a writer for them. So this is a review copy provided by Microsoft. They gave us a couple copies last week to give us a head start.
Yep.
So
we got a screamer
the
over
aim
here.
is to have a review ready for the weekend, essentially. So I can't tell. Is he gonna come through here? So Murderers, we're talking about. So you got the deluxe edition as well. Seems like I think everybody watching the stream right now, everybody's leaning towards the deluxe edition. Is it for the early play or the DLC, or I think it comes with the original version of the game too. I don't know if it's backwards compatible or what version it is, but that doesn't seem to be ready for me to download yet. So I'm wondering what's driving everybody to pay the little bit of extra. Yeah, I dig that, Murders. So I didn't know we were going to get review copies. I came home last week and had an email with the code. I was actually going to wait for Game Pass. I was going to try Game Pass out for a month. I've done like a week trial here or there. That's how I was going to do it. I was intrigued to play the games. I was delighted to find I got to get it a little early. Did you play a lot of the first one, Murders? No, the AI does it. As far as that opening the door, it seems to be an AI thing. If I put it on their side, yeah, see, he did that. Now I did that one. So it just seems to be a matter of response. I didn't pass my base, did I? No, I didn't. I hope I have enough fuel to get back. So yeah, that dude's just doing it on his own. See if I keep it to the right, he should do it. So the AI has been pretty good, but nowhere near, having human partners, which, again, I've only gotten to play co-op a marginal amount. It's funny, Murder. Dude, we're all in the same boat here. I was the same way with the first one. I didn't play it a whole lot. It is kind of a difficult game, and it just, quite frankly, kind of lonely to play. So that's been a driving force here. That and the fact that I have to review it, but it's been genuinely good. It hasn't been a chore to play. And somebody had asked about glitches. It might have been Famous, I can't remember, but by and large, it's been a pretty good game. Just some silly hiccups here or there. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Famous. The co-op for me is, I think, a huge factor. I remember playing the last game. Oh, I had fuel on me. I just didn't use it. I remember playing the last game, and and thinking to myself, like, it's just, it gets so lonely and almost overwhelming. But yeah, murderers. This is a it's a nice exclusive for the console. I mean, they don't have a lot of things on offering like this, and I like that. You know, going back to co-op, it's a great element, but it is still entirely optional. So some people don't care for the multiplayer, online only offerings, like even Sea of Thieves. So this is a little bit more balanced. And again, I've been genuinely pleased with it so far. Yeah, that's famous. That's what they said. Actually, in there's kind of a pledge in there to support the game with more content and even smoothing out any errors. That obviously they put a little bit of an emphasis on that for us because we're playing it early. I don't know if there's an early patch in the works or not, but and again, the game as is fine. The glitch is nothing game breaking. It's mostly silly, maybe a little frustrating if you're surrounded by zombies and something's not behaving exactly right, like a door opening, but I can't even really think of that happening. I'm gonna let this guy rest. His stamina's getting pretty low. So again, I disarm him completely in case the bottom falls out and he takes off on me because I lost too much gear on my first playthrough. Alright, let's see what this is. Yeah, that's the one veteran tip I have. What is going on here? Talk to Jaden about his concern. I don't even know which one that... Yeah, I mean, I've had some really fun experiences. I mean, they're fun because they're done and over with, but like going out on a supply run, and one time I upended my vehicle, rolled it over, and got stuck on some rocks. He left the camp. They were so upset. I mean, again, this right now, this stable, I've been doing much better with this second community. That first one was bad. I just didn't know what the hell I was doing. So it got pretty ugly pretty quickly. Oh, she's already got her weapon. So yeah, he wanted me to do like a side mission for him, but then we also needed food and other resources, and eventually he just, I was actually coming back to base to change to him to run this mission to pacify him. And when I got back to base, or as I was going back to base, I got the warning that he had left, or the notice that he had left, including with the gear that I had him equipped with. So I don't see the bottom falling out here, but that was fascinating. Oh, somebody asked about hours into the game. On this playthrough, maybe like 5 to 10. Again, I've been much more efficient this time around. Oh, Murderers, I was very frustrated, dude, because, you know, I mean, he had good weapons, and actually, he was a character I quite liked. He was a character that had just been reliable, had a lot of good attributes or whatever. So I was really bummed to lose him, lose the gear, and lose his abilities. All right, where's this guy they want me to talk to? I know it's optional, but... Alright, I'm confused. Seems to be indicating I should see a guy here. Oh, here he is. Oh, wow. This is my leader right here. I forget her name already. But the woman I'm controlling is the leader. I wonder if he's really going to leave.
Zombies are gathering outside base. Be ready for the worst.
Oh, cool. Now we've got a zombie raid coming. that's a first that I've seen somebody threaten to leave if I pretty much do a story mission. I don't know. Okay, so like right there, that was a glitch. That I swear I was on the other side of the door and just passed right through it. That's the type of little silly things that I've seen
We've got a full
in the game.
underway here at the base camp.
It's really unfortunate timing for this. Yeah, it's funny because when this stuff happens, I wonder to myself if I'm crazy or... Sucks is I'm gonna blow my stamina fighting these. There are a lot of clowns in this game. Strange to me. Right, exactly. there are some challenges, man, where it's completely forced on you. Like, yeah, there was one time. I swear, if somebody kept going out of their way, like I closed the door 2 or 3 times, they would come right back behind me and open it back up, pretty much just to spite me. And I found that some of the challenges in this game are really just forced on you by the programmers, essentially, which is a little frustrating because it's difficult enough without them horsing around like that. I feel like there's not a lot of urgency here. We're getting invaded. Everybody's just kind of hanging out inside. Normally they're all out.
Anyone out there wants to swap? We've got goods.
We're safe for now, but we better stay ready.
Alright. That wasn't a bad one. It seems like the invasions or the sieges can fluctuate wildly in their difficulty. Oh, I didn't see there was another one there. And I think that has to do with the amount of infestations that are running around through the city. I could be wrong on that. Alright, so where... Not too bad. So to make... So in theory, if I turn on the generator here, I'll be able to do the hydroponics. Here we go. Oh, it's not on yet. Famous, no, I do not stream. Classic, hey, I'm sorry, man, I got wrapped in. No, the game, the deluxe version is playable on Friday, and then the standard version is available on the 22nd through Game Pass or through a standard purchase. And Famous, no, I don't stream a whole lot. Can you tell because I'm awkward?
Hey folks, time to give your neighbor a hand. Or 2.
No, so again, the 18th is the early access on that. Classical, I'm doing a review for a website. It's vgcharts.com. Oh, I got you, Famous. But it is also because I'm awkward, right? Two clues to it. Alright, so do I need anything for these guys, or I just have to go talk to them? I think I'm good. I'm trying, man, but it's funny because one, it's late. I'm waiting for my wife to get home. I'm hungry, and this game really, again, it gets pretty strenuous or tedious to stay on top of everything. So I'm kind of surprised that I haven't completely lost track of you guys. You know, I'm gonna take them out. There we go. Yeah, I was actually talking with I was streaming this a little earlier, and another streamer was watching me. Oh, dude, the pizza sounds great. I'll have to juggernaut. I'm not even messing with it. Yeah, I don't know. She's bringing me something home, and I was working out a little bit. In fact, I really need to do another set, but now I'm all engrossed in the game. All right, guys, stop rubbing it in. I'm like my. Oh, there. Did you see that floating enemy? That's an example of what I'm talking about. Just silly little things like that. When you're driving in particular, you'll see people spawn. Oh, now you're just gonna do pizza emojis? That's actually kind of hurtful. I'm really hungry now. I'm happy that you guys are enjoying delicious, nutritious pizza right now. I think I'm gonna end up with a Wendy's 4 for $4. They should pay me for that
totally help us
endorsement.
out.
So we're gonna find out if Jaden is actually gonna leave if I accept these. I don't know what it is they're gonna offer me, but dude, the 4 for $4s. I mean, yeah, in general, Wendy's is pretty good, but that 4 for $4 is a great deal, especially for like a late night snack / quasi meal or whatever. Hard to argue with it. Dude, you know what's funny is, yeah, actually, I swear that shrunk. The burger size I could have swore was bigger than it was, and just, man, I don't know, last night or the night before, I had one, because I'm a very healthy American.
This came up
and, yeah, it seemed smaller than ever. It started to look like a slider from, like, White Castle or something. I agree, Famous. It's a conspiracy, dude. We need to call them out on it. We can't just stand here and let them do it to us. I like when I'm just looting and everybody else does the dirty work for me. That could be you guys on Friday. Dude, you know what? I've heard the pizzas at Walmart are pretty good. We went on a family road trip like last year or the year before. We went down to Florida for Disney and all that jazz. And it was the pizza we got from Walmart was just cardboard. And I guess it was in that stay warm oven thing for too long. But
unless
it
we
was
stock
rough.
up on ammo
and I don't know if I've tried
we'll
one
down
since,
sticks
but I've
and
heard they're pretty
stones and
good.
harsh language.
Wait a minute, I have to give him 4 rucksacks? It's saying 2 ammo and then what, 2 random ones? Yeah, funny enough, that's actually where my wife is at. She is at Walmart. What did I put in here? No ammo. Man, that is a lot to give them. 4 rucksacks is kind of crazy. But you know what? I'm gonna do it because I don't know that I have a choice. Or I could just turn on them, huh? Wait, how many resources do I have? Yeah, I don't know, man. I wonder if I shouldn't work with these guys. I don't know what it's going to do for the story. I'm assuming I'll end up having to kill them. Based on my limited experience, that's how this goes. I'm still confused. I don't know if you guys are seeing this, but I think it's saying I end up having to give them 4 rucksacks. That's what it looks like to me. All right, Famous. Oh, pizza rolls taste much different than actual pizza itself. But here's the question. What flavor pizza rolls do you eat? Because I've become partial to pretty much one flavor, and the other ones I'm really not a fan of at all. Hey, Famous is back already. All right, murderers, I am all about the Supreme. And also, because I like to think that I'm eating healthy. Oh, famous, that hurts. I like to think I'm eating healthy when I eat the Supreme ones because there's little pieces of like green peppers or something in them. So for me, the Supreme is the way to go on pizza rolls. Hey, Totino's, you should also pay me money now. Totino's and Wendy's, send me money. Hey, famous, it's cool, man. We all have our you know, little quirks, our preferences. But pizza rolls are delightful. I mean, I'll eat the other flavors, but the Supreme, man, I get so happy anytime I see the Supreme flavor at a restaurant. All right, so guys, tell me, should I do this with them or not? It's looking like I need to give them 4 rucksacks, which is a hell of a lot of materials to give them. Ooh, now hot pockets are good too. And damn it, guys, I literally am hungry. Like, my stomach is growling. And you were just talking about all these unhealthy but delightful foods. And sure, I could get up and walk to the kitchen. No, I don't know anybody that I'm chatting with right now or in the game, and I need somebody to tell me what to do here. Do I bail out on this or no? Who's here?
Oh yeah, man, life is good and get it
my wife
better,
is home
people.
now. We gotta kill him, huh?
That's unfortunate.
Uh-oh. Hey, honey, famous says hi, wife. Good to be famous. Alright, so we're not fighting them. This guy. This is the wife. Come to the microphone and say hi. We're gonna be divorced soon, but...
Hi, good to be famous.
There she is. So, what did Walmart do to you, honey? How many were you trying to buy?
Hey, you ever have a bike growing
That's
up?
interesting.
Man, when I was a kid,
That's
riding
quite
out
a
on the street
disparity.
was the
Did you bring
best.
any food home?
Not a care in the world.
Cinnabon? I thought we were gonna do like a 4 for 4. Oh gosh. You're kind of full from what? That spaghetti from like 8 years ago? I'm up in Ohio. Or in Ohio. I guess up is relative. Yeah, she totally didn't get the 4 for 4 murderers. She got a bunch of Cinnabon from somewhere. I don't even know. Oh, from Taco Bell. Alright. So now I don't know what to do. What am I supposed to do now? I canceled that mission. Hey, let's go scout stuff out. Let's make ourselves useful here.
These damn screamers
You know
always
what?
give
I've
me
heard
headaches.
of Whataburger. I can't even say it. Are they like that much better? Why does the Cinnabon taste spicy? I think my wife might be poisoning me.
4 out of nothing here.
I actually, on a wildly unrelated note, I really want to go to Louisiana and catch alligator snapping turtles. That's the neat fact for today. That's on my bucket list, and I fear I'll never get to do it. I think you guys have alligator snapping turtles in Texas, but they're protected. Louisiana is one of the few states where the population's strong enough you can catch them or fish them. So that's my wild, unrelated note for the day. I can't remember. Did you have to do scouting like this in the first game? I think you did, right?
Ooh, I wonder if that'd be a better home base than what we have now.
Florida, they're protected as well if you're talking about the turtles. Louisiana is
smart to make that spot an
the most
outpost.
liberal, and that's ostensibly because they have a strong population. Or maybe Louisiana just doesn't care. am I missing a question mark at?
Watch where you're pointing
Oh,
that.
there we go.
That's good for now.
I've never been, I've been down to Florida. I've only been to Texas on a layover on a flight. Never really spent any time there. Alright, where's the next thing to... I'm just gonna keep scouting areas out. Do you really, Murders? I don't know, I work in carpentry myself, carpentry and construction, and I actually fell off a ladder. Honey, what year was that? What year? I guess 2012. I took a plunge off a ladder, broke my hip and my left radius. And I still do some heights, but I've never been a huge fan, and that was just motivation to keep them to a minimum. So, like, that tower, that's probably about as high as I would go. Yeah, tower technician, that's legit. Plumbing is a fantastic trade. I do some of it when I'm remodeling. Residentially, I'm allowed to do most plumbing in the state, pretty much all plumbing in the state. So tower technician, man, now that is something unique. How high have you climbed before on a tower? Oh. Oh, it's a plague heart here. Wow, dude. I don't know. Oh, shh. He almost got me again. Yeah, 800 feet, man. That's... I rode a, what's that roller coaster we have here? Maybe 400 feet? I rode that roller coaster. That's over in a minute. So I can handle it. Having to slowly climb up 800 feet. I don't know. I don't know that I've got the mental wherewithal to do that. So you have to take out these plague hearts, and I have found that explosives are so useful in those situations. But I don't have any on me. Yeah, that's, I mean, well, right, I mean, I guess the climb up and down would be terrible, but then you're also up there. I don't know that any element or aspect of that is a good part.
If anyone can hear this, I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Please tell me you haven't forgotten what we talked about.
Dude, I'm telling you, I don't know that I could trust the harness. I've seen some videos and to feel really uneasy watching people on heights like that. I mean, good for you for doing it. Somebody has to. See, the skydiving, that would be a spectacular sight. I'm afraid that I would get up there and then bail out on, well, jumping. But in addition, I have kids, and I just feel bad taking a risk like that unnecessarily. So maybe once they're a little bit older, I'll go for it. What kind of views did you get coming out of the plane? That's got to just be amazing to take in those views and kind of... Oh my God, you're climbing for upwards of a half an hour, dude.
Now that could turn out to be a sweet ride.
I think I'd have to call the fire department to come get me down. Alright guys, I'm gonna try to take out this plague heart. I'm ill prepared for it. But let's...
The air feels warm and sticky. So gross. That's a plague heart, all right.
Yeah, again, murders, that would be, that's rough, man. Did I walk by the door already? It'd be great if I could just shoot this from outside. Yeah, this could go really badly. I don't know if there's even another door over there. I have no
I do not want to be in here
explosives
for
on
long.
me. Maybe I can get lucky and find explosives in here. A few grenades does wonders. Why would I turn on my light? I don't want to attract
This is
any
seriously
attention.
too heavy.
I gotta creep around here, bro. I'm scared. I honestly don't think it attracts zombies. I've snuck up on them before with my light on, but admittedly, I'm not sure enough about that. Even though I've already played through the game once entirely, I am not sure enough to
I'm sorry.
risk it.
I have bad news.
Superstitious, if nothing else. I'm finding all sorts of stuff, but no grenades.
And this came up empty.
Pretty sure that's it right behind me here. Yeah, it kills me, dude. You're out here trying to handle business, and these guys, I don't know if you read the reason, but she said that she found a roach on the food, so she's throwing it out. And I'm thinking, in real life, in these situations, you would just
This'll
flick
take
the
forever.
roach off.
I need a better
and keep
plan.
the oh, he's attacking you. Shit. Oh, no.
Reloading.
Man, I don't even have the gun I thought I had.
I think it's hurting. Can't let up now.
Hey man, it was great chatting with you. I'm actually gonna wrap it up here momentarily. Did I lose somebody?
Like a shit creek for me!
Time to reload.
This is not going well at all.
This is barely working. I need a new plan. Reloading. That was my last shot.
Oh.
I ain't gonna make it!
Uh-oh, I'm about to lose my partner too. Hey, famous, I don't know if you're still watching, but I'll add you when I'm sure.
This is barely working. I need a new plan.
Oh, he's got blood plague. All right, yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up. It looks like I have to try to rush home with this guy. I do have cures made for the infection, and her infection's pretty high too. I don't know if you saw that. I was
Zombies are getting
completely
to
out of
me.
ammo.
I need to be more careful.
Normally, I really gear up. That was not pretty. And at least have like an assault rifle or something on me. It's the fastest way back. Okay, it's the main road here. Hopefully I have enough fuel for the... Yeah, I'm gonna, like I said, head back to base and wrap things up. There's all those things to loot, but I don't have any, really have the inventory. I guess I could put things in the truck, but I'm just gonna let it go for now. I wish they had GPS directions. In so many of these open world games, you get generous directions. Yeah, the game, honestly, man, my eyes almost hurt like when you're driving in the dark. I don't know if you just that strain you get on them.
like
I've
company.
actually gotten that playing this game, and it feels like the nights last forever. I think that's at least partially an illusion, but there have been some times where it actually takes me. Yeah, again, I've only killed one of those juggernauts on that, so I'll try for that. I died on the stream earlier, I don't want to keep looking totally inept. I actually normally just try to do my missions during the day. I'm that much of a coward. So normally during the night I just try to manage inventories and things like
Supplies
that.
are here.
Plot out the day's plans and try to run out and get back in before sundown.
Hun, I'm worried about you getting sick. Maybe you need some rest.
You want something?
Oh, where are you going?
You want something?
You're gonna be okay. I'll take care of you.
What? A lollipop?
No, Famous, it doesn't. Hey, what's up, Nate? I'm sorry, I just saw that. Famous, it doesn't fast forward. When you go to sleep, you have to switch into somebody else. That's the way it works. You'll take over one of the other community members while that other person is trying to rest up.
Heads up. We got Zeds on the way.
Yeah, Nate, I appreciate you tuning in. I'm actually getting ready to wrap up here. I just beat a plague heart. Nate, honestly, I've really enjoyed it so far, man. There's some silly little glitches, but by and large, I've really enjoyed it. And actually, this is my second playthrough.